Hey guys, it's Tom from Tentworld here. Today with me, we have the Aerobreeze Pro Mist Fan. Let's take a look at it. It is an oscillating fan, so it can just be treated as a normal fan, but it also has the misting capabilities as well. Hence this big bucket down here. This is your water storage. This is a 10-litre bucket, so you've got a generous size here to put water in for that misting function. And this unit consumes up to about 1.4 litres of water per hour. So you get a good few hours out of the runtime, depending on what setting you have, if you have it on low, medium or high. The unit itself has a 20,000 milliamp rechargeable lithium battery, and it also comes with your USB-C cable here to charge it. So that 20,000 milliamp lithium battery, it's going to ensure a long-lasting runtime. Another great feature with this when it comes to packing it away or storing it, this actually comes off and the fan stores into this bucket here, so it's so much more compact. So on the side here, these rotate to lock it or to unlock the lid. So we'll keep it on unlock now, and you can simply just pull this out, and then this goes into there. I'm not going to put it all the way down because we have got water in it at the moment. But then once that's in there, you'll notice on the top here, we've got this little carry handle. So that goes in there and it's nice and compact for when you're ready to store it away. Now you've got two options on this fan on how you want to control it. We've got the buttons on the actual device itself, and we've also got this remote here which controls the same features. Another handy thing, when you're done with this remote, it does just slide back into here, so it's not going to be lost laying around anywhere. So you'll notice at the front here, when we turn it on, we've got our nice LED heads-up display, and this is going to show you clearly what settings that you've got. Taking a look at the settings here, so this first button here is our power button, obviously on and off. The next button up is our oscillating fan. So if you press it once, it's going to oscillate on the 45-degree angle, and it will show up there what setting it's on. So this is the 45-degree oscillation, and it will turn to the other side as well. And if you want to change it to 90 degrees, just hit that one again. You'll see it turns to 90 degrees on the heads-up display, and now the fan will start to oscillate a little bit wider on the 90-degree function. The next button up is the timer button, so it can be set to 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours or 8 hours. So if you set it to 2 hours, for example, the fan will automatically turn off after 2 hours, same for 8 hours, or you can just let it run continuously. The next button up is our misting function. As I mentioned at the start, there are 3 different misting options here, obviously 1 being the lowest, 2 medium and 3 high. So if we press it once, you'll see P1, that's on the lowest. Now what it does is it draws water from the bucket here, and it spurts it out the front here of the fan. It actually puts out quite a lot of water, as you can probably see on the camera. We'll put it to 2, it fills it out a little bit more, and then the high setting, all across there, that misting is coming out. And if you have that going while the fan's oscillating, it's really going to cool down a room. And the last button up here is to control your 4 different fan speed settings. So again, on the heads-up display, if we press it once, it was already on the first speed. Press it, it goes to F2, which is the second one, F3, which is the third highest, and the fan speed itself has 4, so the top one is F4, and that pushes out the most air. I'll just let you know about a couple of the run times. Obviously, there are so many different options and setting on this fan, so if you want to know more about the run times, you can look on the website. But if we're using both the fan and the misting option, we'll talk about that fan and misting. If you've got it running on low speed for both, you can get about 14 hours out of it. If you've got the fan and the misting on the medium setting, you can get about 7.5 hours runtime. If you've got that fan and misting running on high, you'll get about 5 hours out of it. And then if you've got the fan and the misting on the highest setting, on the max setting, you'll get about 4.5 hours out of it. Thanks for watching, guys. And like always, if you have any questions, please feel free to visit one of our 15 store locations across Australia or chat to our online team. Happy camping.